Oh, my freaking sound was on. It is Friday, but it's fine. We're here. It is the morning tea. I'm sorry we're a few minutes late. We just had to make sure everything was brewed, seeped, ready for you guys.
We had to, y'all.
We are here. You guys know I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
Oh, it feels so good to be Friday. It was a long week.
It felt a little long, right?
Yeah, and Courtney and I stayed up way too late last night watching TV.
Listen, I had to get into that Miley Cyrus, that Black, that Mirror.
Oh, was that good? That ad keeps popping up on the top of my Netflix. But I can't watch scary, intense things before I go to bed because then I'll stay up and I'll ruminate on them all night.
Miss Miley did what needed to be done.
Okay.
She did watch that one, man.
Was it good?
You might not even need to get to the other two. It's only 3 episodes. Watch that Miley one first.
I was watching What If. It's the new one with Renee Zellweger. Don't love Renee Zellweger, but the plot is on point.
She got a new face. I might gotta check it out.
And the face is still figuring out how to work.
It's settling?
It's in the mouth. Like sometimes when she's like trying to act mad, it's like,
it's like,
yeah, it's just the mouth.
She's really trying to.
Something with the fillers just didn't go right, and then it looks like she tried to take them out.
Get your nerves together, Renee.
You know, it's fine. It's good. You guys, we gave you some Netflix options. We have so much tea to talk about. We are talking about Bradley Cooper splitting up from his girlfriend.
My mind.
And obviously, we're going to talk about, does this mean Lady Gaga is coming in to claim his side?
She better not.
We're going to talk about Cardi B. She's addressing once again, people who hate on her for not writing her own music.
That's cute.
Courtney and I feel a little personally attacked. This might be, we might have started a conversation, but we're happy about it.
Cardi, say our names or keep it on the playground, sis.
Exactly. We welcome the followers. So next time, please add us. We are going to talk about the Biebers, a little marriage update, and I'm also kind of worried about Haley with this news that we have today. We're going to talk about Tristan and his ex, Jordan Craig. We're going to talk about Kylie, and we have a little more information about that club.
The run-in.
Situation.
But was it a run-in?
We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it.
Hold on to your hat like me, y'all.
We have some Kendall news, and you called it. Kendall heard your ideas. She heard your business cries, and she's coming through.
Come on, Miss Kenny.
She is coming through. Good morning, you guys. I see you all in the chat. Tootie, What If is good, but it starts to go all over the place before the ending. Girl, I know. Okay, it was topsy-turvy all around. Yes.
Okay, I need to see Miss Renee new face.
There's so many twists and turns, and I didn't see half the things coming.
Really?
It was wild. I highly, highly recommend.
I love a show like that.
Jacqueline, isn't Selena Gomez going to act in a zombie movie?
The comedy, the horror comedy.
Yes, that's what she was in Cannes promoting. We're excited to see it once it comes out. KS says, dear Lord, Bieber's tea doesn't ever end.
Never.
Never. It never ends. It never dries up. It never dries up. Ariel, hello, we love you, Lady A. They heard you. They really did.
I see these trash cans.
And I'm loving it. Marjolaine
we
is
taking it out the trash. Hold tight.
It is killing me. I love it. It is true. We are going to talk. I mean, actually, the news about Tristan is pretty big today. There was some paperwork that has now been brought to light, and Jordan is saying a lot of things in that paperwork. And it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Favor says, what do you think about the Kylie vlog? We did talk about that earlier this week. We think that Kylie should leave YouTube to YouTubers. But it was really interesting. We got to see, her be a mom, a businesswoman, a friend. It was a nice, well-rounded day.
I love Kylie, but I was bored. I feel like you're so rich. How about give us the get ready with me from the Lambo?
Yeah.
Think outside the box. Show us your glamorous baby diaper bag.
Did you not see the whole purse room? I was crying on the inside. Crying.
I want her to get into it. She has the resources. I'm going to keep saying that until she give it to us. You have the resources.
You are. We have Tamara. She said, I just got here. I'm getting ready for a wedding. Girl, I can relate. That is a long day. So I'm so happy you found us because when you're getting ready for a wedding, it's hours.
Thank you for the compliments on my shirt, y'all. I see y'all in the chat saying.
God,
let me tell y'all, listen. Old Navy has the t-shirts. Listen, I got this on sale. Y'all got to go on the holiday, y'all. This was $7.
Wow.
$7.
We love a deal.
I'm out here looking like money.
We love
$7,
a deal.
sis.
We love a deal. Yes, Bella says you look snatched.
Thank you.
Rebel says, hey, Bradley Cooper single, I'll take him.
Ooh.
Girl, I think there's going to be a bit of a fight for Bradley Cooper coming in from Lady Gaga.
Stephanie is
ready. It's going to be so good. Shalaz says, Please, for the love of all that is good in the world, no Bieber news today unless there's a text receipt with a venue booked. I vote no Biebers. Unless there's no venue booked yet. And this news that we're going to talk about today, I think, is going to prove that I don't know if that September date is going to happen. I don't know. Sarah says, what do you think about Jacqueline Cosmetics? This is some YouTube drama.
There's some scandal going on with the Jaclyn Hill, the lipstick shades. I was wondering why Jaclyn Hill did not give us a variety of shades.
So what's wrong with the shades?
She gave us, I felt like a big box full of neutrals.
Oh.
You want a box full of beige?
I mean, I like neutrals, but you gotta mix it up.
Jaclyn Hill, now you hit us with that champagne pop once upon a time ago.
Yeah, you
need to hit us with the part. Give us the champagne collection. Do something else, Jaclyn.
Come on. Champagne collection would literally make my life. I would buy everything in the champagne collection.
Like, y'all are not thinking. These influencers, they're not thinking. Dumb.
Well, they need to listen to you because you're giving everyone ideas over here.
Always, Maddison.
Miss Chingy says, I made it live for once. It's Saturday and 3:30 a.m. here in New Zealand. I came for an early snack before I fall asleep. Girl, we love an early snack. We pretty much love a snack at all hours, times of the day.
Miss Chingy. Now,
I like that.
Do you know the song?
Which way?
By Chingy?
Yes.
I like it when you do that right there. Switch your hips when you're walking and let down your hair like your hair.
Do I know that song by Chingy?
I knew you knew, Maddison. You knew I knew you knew.
Okay, like I said, 2000s was my jam. That is my genre.
I saw Chingy. I said, hold on.
I don't know what's going on in today's world of music, but 2000s, I know my stuff.
Okay.
You guys, we have so much good tea. We're going to talk about Bradley Cooper, Cardi B, the Biebers, Tristan, Jordan. Yes, we're getting in the dub. We are rolling around in it today.
These little piggies rolling in the mud.
Literally us. We're going to talk about Kylie. We have more information about her running into Tristan and Ben. Ben is already under someone new, apparently, even though him and Kendall just broke up not that long ago.
Okay.
And then, like we said, we have some Kendall news. I know we have a lot of you root for Kenny.
I root for Miss Kenny.
Especially you. And you guys are going to be really happy when you hear this.
Wait, I want to say hi to Michelle, because I saw her comment and went by, but she said, you need to know it's me. Hey, Michelle.
Oh, yes, and I see Lady A. Thank you for saying I'm the coolest. I don't get that very often, so thank you.
Madison, you are cool AF.
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm like cool in like a cool mom sort of way.
No.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
you're really that girl.
I've
you're really that girl.
I've embraced it. Candace says, I can't focus on work being in this lit chat. Girl, it's Friday.
Let your hair down.
It's fine. You can take a little break. It's fine.
Listen, you'd have made it to the end of the week. You deserve this little moment.
A little coffee break. It's okay. Hello from Houston, Texas.
Latvia.
Hello. We have talk about Selena. You guys, Selena is doing fine. She is good. Thankfully, yeah. She is just worrying about her friends and family. We saw her and Julia Michaels have a little text exchange. They're good. Oh, Olaya, I'm just going to say this because I'm so proud of myself. I finally asked the guy I like for his number, and he said yes.
Olaya!
Oh, yes, confidence. We love that.
Come on.
God.
I applaud you.
Okay, now you're going to have to keep us updated on the situation.
Yeah,
like
for
when
real.
a date happens, if it goes well.
What you going to wear? You know I'm
all
nosy.
about this. We love relationship tea. So we want to hear the whole story. We have the Philippines.
We got Costa Rica.
The house, yes. Kim K. Oh, that's a fun screen name. I'm here for the tea. We're so glad. Virginia Beach.
In the Holly House.
In the Holly House. That's kind of a cute name.
In the Holly House.
Oh, I like that.
That's kind of cute.
I know. We might
Come
have to
on
start
into the
saying
Holly
that.
House for the morning
We might have
tea.
to start using that. I like that. Kiara says, Kiara, whatever, best company walking my dog. Girl, we love that you're listening to us while you're walking your dog.
Y'all are mad sweet.
We love that. We have Maryland. Evan, anything Taylor Swift. The only really thing, Taylor Swift rocked an amazing outfit. And also, Joe Jonas did an interview this week where he was like, oh, I saw Taylor apologize to me on Ellen. And I'm so happy that she did that. That was really hard for me when I was a teenager, blah, blah, blah.
I'm thirsty. I'm going to say this. I'm thirsty. Taylor Swift, she's been dropping Easter eggs everywhere. And everywhere.
Like the name of her game.
Taylor, I don't have enough room in my basket. Now, listen, I need the next single. I'm ready. TS7 my wig is already trembling. I'm ready for the next album.
Okay, I'm ready for the
I
next
need it
album
in my
too.
soul.
And I also need a little country zest.
A little banjo, mom, a little Reba.
Oh, yes, yes.
Call me Courtney Revolution.
I need it. You guys, also, Make sure you stay tuned until the very end of the morning tea because don't forget, we have a little surprise for everyone that I slightly ruined yesterday, but it's fine.
Don't talk about it in the chat.
Don't talk about it, okay? Don't spill the beans because I already did, and maybe some people missed it. Because
Yes,
we did have
people did
part
miss
1 and part
it.
2 yesterday. We had some issues, whatever, it's fine.
It's fine.
But just stay tuned because we have a really big surprise for you guys, and it's going to be so much fun. And if you know what it is, because I spilled the beans,
it was
just
a
keep it to
mistake.
yourself, okay? We have a secret. We're friends. We have a secret. And we're all going to wait until the end to talk about it.
Pinky
right?
promise.
Okay? No. KS. I see you in the chat. You're calling me out right
you
now.
thought.
She goes, don't kill me. I'm not going to the girl. We got to keep on the DL, okay? Okay.
Y'all are mad funny. I live for this.
Oh my gosh, I love the morning tea chat.
Me.
It's literally my favorite thing.
They're the homies.
No, they really are. They really are. You guys, in just a few minutes, we got Bradley Cooper, Cardi B, Bieber's, Trashy Tristan, we're getting in the dump. We got Kylie news, we got Kendall news, we're talking about the exes. It's gonna be a good Friday. I can already feel it.
It's a nice full Friday.
It is a full Friday.
All the tea done built up, and now here we are ready to just dump it on the kids.
I am excited. Riddy says, I'm so excited for the surprise. Yes, we are too. Hi from Canada, about an hour from the Biebers. Ooh. So you're going to know a lot of tea whenever they go back to Canada for a little bit.
Keep your eyes peeled.
They're in LA right now, but, you know.
When they go back for the
You never
poutine
know.
break, you need to let us know.
Why do you always bring up poutine?
Because when I go to Canada, that's the first thing I'm getting. I want me a bag of milk, and I want some poutine. That's where I'm going.
You guys, anytime we talk about Shawn Mendes or Justin Bieber.
Or Canada.
Or just Canada. Courtney, have you ever had poutine?
No, I want to try it.
You can get poutine here.
But I
there's
want it
restaurants
from
here that have
Canada.
poutine. It's literally like fries with gravy.
I know
right?
that.
Okay.
But I want it the Canadian way. However they do it.
Okay.
From them.
All right, you want authentic. I
want
can't hate on you.
authentic.
I can't hate on you. We have Alva Love from Sweden. Heather says, so happy I'm not missing the live tea. We
Come
are
on,
too.
Heather.
Kiara says, don't make crash the internet this time. I'm not going to say it. But girl, I see you.
They snatched us up yesterday.
And honestly, we don't know. That's a conspiracy theory. Someone call Shane Dawson. We have a conspiracy theory. Okay. Candace says, come to Boise. Oh, I've never actually been to Idaho.
Me either.
I haven't been, but I've heard it's beautiful. So
Boise.
maybe we should. Okay, you guys, poutine. I see a couple of you asking, what is it? It's
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's like French fries with gravy and like cheese
You can put a little
curds, right?
cheese on top. Yes.
I've also seen with like short rib on it.
You get it loaded, girl.
It sounds like, would you like gravy and cheese? But you would, because I
Yes.
have had it before. One of my friends always orders poutine when it's on the menu.
Yeah.
And it is really good.
I feel like the gravy's got to be nice and good.
Yeah.
You can't have no cheap gravy.
No, it's like the brown gravy. You know what I'm saying? And it's always one of those things that it like kind of sounds gross, so you don't want to be the one to order it.
Oh no.
But then you order it and you're like, wow, this is actually really
Get
good.
you a fork and dig on in. If you don't want to get your little fingers
no,
messy.
I know you're gonna order it. Whatever you
Girl,
go to.
you already know what time it is.
I already know. Ratchit says, I would rather a cup of tea than a cup of coffee. Girl, yes. I think I prefer.
Is your name Ratchet?
If so, yeah, I think that's how.
I live for that.
I live
Ratchet.
for that. Live for that. We have Vail, Colorado. You love Colorado.
I love Colorado.
Vail is beautiful. Hi from Arizona.
I love Arizona too.
Me too. I went there for a bachelorette party and it was wild.
Ooh.
Scottsdale. Yeah, I saw the 2 or 3 clubs Scottsdale has.
Oh, was it wild, girl?
It was wild. Bottled
girl.
Blonde. I really just liked the name because it was called Bottled Blonde. I was like, I'm blonde. This is fun. Good music, whatever. I'm easily entertained, obviously.
Me too, Maddison, to be honest.
It doesn't take much. Cynthia says, love the food talk. We always bring it back to food.
We can't help it.
We can't help it.
My tummy be growling
We
sometimes.
even snacked together yesterday.
We literally did.
We ate so much mozzarella. It was
Madison,
not okay.
That mozzarella was so good.
It was so good. We had mozzarella and there was like pesto on the side
With
with
the little tomatoes.
and like this like asparagus situation, you
Girl,
guys.
the asparagus,
With
I
all-
felt like I slept on her. And then when I had the first bite, I said,
I
the
told
flavor,
you,
the
you,
moi of
you
it
were
all.
trying to doubt it, and I was like, nope, it's really good.
So you know the hot spots,
yeah,
girl.
Exactly. It was amazing, but then I ate a little too much. I ate a little too much. We have come to Tennessee, home of Dollywood.
Like
yes.
Dolly Parton?
Yeah, like Dolly Parton. Haven't you seen the movie Dumpling on Netflix?
No.
Oh my God, you need to go see
Dumpling?
it. You would love it. It's like it's like Dolly Parton music. Okay.
Okay.
A good storyline. There's drag queens involved.
I live for a drag queen.
It's great. A little laugh, a little cry, a little heartwarming
and a little dolly.
And a little dolly. If you guys haven't seen Dumplin',
I might got to get me a big blonde wig for that
Jennifer
one.
Aniston's in it.
Listen.
In a Netflix movie, you guys. Yep.
What's going on with Jennifer Aniston that she got to be in a Netflix movie?
We'll talk about. Well, actually, we're not going to talk about
We'll
that.
discuss off air. We'll discuss off air.
Is Nicki Minaj still missing, you guys? Yes, she is still missing.
Listen.
But we're going to talk about her a little more. What? Go ahead.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Okay. Really quick, and then we're going to get into it.
Yeah.
The Barbs. I knew y'all were wild, but wild. They have been posting missing persons posters.
It's what we do.
For Nicki Minaj. I mean, that is dedication. I was like, wow, I hope if I went off the internet for 2 weeks, someone would post a missing person poster for me. That's amazing.
When the queen go missing, who we gonna be led by? Not the rest of these chicks out here.
Oh, well, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about someone who's trying to claim the leaderboard.
But wait, real quick. Remember when she retweeted yesterday before I left?
Yes, and you were panicking?
I guess, but Nicki then unretweeted and then said, none of that is true. She was like, there's no truth to this. I said, Nicki, were you on your Stan account retweeting something by mistake?
Maybe.
Because she unretweeted. By the time I got away from you, Maddison, she had unretweeted and tweeted again and was like, there's no truth to this. I think that was a mistake.
That is wild. Really quick, we want to say hello to Catalina, Cynthia's daughter. She's 6. She said she loves watching us. We love that she's watching us. We love that you guys can watch us together. That's exactly why we love the morning tea. We have so much fun, and we love all of our sippers.
It's a good environment.
All of our tea sippers. Exactly. We love you guys so much. We're going to get started right now. We're going to kick things off with Bradley Cooper and his girlfriend, Irina. I cannot pronounce her last name.
Irina Shayk.
Thank you.
Shake. Shake with it.
It looks harder than it is. And I don't want to mess it up. Okay, you guys. So they have been together for 4 years. They have a daughter together. And they have officially split. Now, normally we would be like, oh, that's sad. But this is a little more dramatic.
It's
because
deeper than that.
if you guys remember, when Bradley and Lady Gaga were promoting A Star Is Born, there was a lot of conversations about their chemistry. That it was just a little too good to be acting.
A lot of people were thinking that there was something going on the side.
There was a little boom boom going on, BTS, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, I was one of those people. I was like, because I'm a hopeless romantic, I get so invested in really good movies. I saw A Star Is Born, I was like, oh my God, I love Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. It was amazing. I need it. But then I would check myself and be like, no, he's in a relationship.
Exactly.
4 years, they have a child together. Absolutely not.
And at the time, Lady Gaga was in a relationship too, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
but then she ended her engagement like right before all the press started. And then we had like that very serious, intense performance where they were like, you know, and it was so romantic. Wow, we sounded just like them. Am I right?
I know about 2 of the words, and I know I sounded just like Lady.
You sounded just like them. So now I know the conversation is going to shift towards Bradley and Lady Gaga.
I know.
Do you think that they broke up because he is in love with Lady Gaga? What is your gut? What does your heart tell you?
They better not have.
Really?
No.
You think if that happens, it's going to be big?
Let me be clear to everyone so that they're not confused about what I'm about to say.
Oh, God.
I was probably the only person in America that really did not care about A Star Is Born.
I know you
I
did.
personally felt like that was a Lifetime movie starring Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. The romance aspect of it for me was just good acting. What I had been saying was Lady Gaga better not leave her man for this, and Bradley Cooper better not leave his woman for this, and they both did the exact opposite. Now, if they get together, girl, and it fizzle out,
it's going to be bad. Also, just as bad as you calling A Star Is Born a Lifetime movie. All right, we're going to move right along.
It wasn't a bad movie, but I certainly could have been in bed.
Comparing an Oscar-winning movie to a Lifetime movie, and I love Lifetime movies. I love
Me too. That's why I'm saying there's no Maddison Hill. I swear I mean this with every fiber of my melanin-filled being. There is no way on this beautiful going-to-waste planet that I would have paid $17 to see A Star Is Born. I saw that movie on a plane, cramped up in the window seat, coming back from Orlando, Florida.
And he only watched it because I literally bullied him into doing it, basically.
Yeah, honestly, it was a great movie, fantastic. The music, great. But to me, shallow, I don't ever want to hear it ever again. Now, why did you do that, do that, do that, do that, do that to me? That should have been a #1 song in the country.
I know, but people were too invested in the shallow, the love, the romance.
They love a good romance story, and it seems that the movie did its job. Because it won the awards, it won y'all over. They did a great job.
I believed it. For the sake of their relationship and not causing this huge dramatic thing, I hope that they don't get together. And that's me trying to be mature.
Yeah.
Like the immature side of me
You would love to see it. You ship it, girl. The ship has sailed, girl.
I really do. Candace said she didn't see it either. She ignored the hype.
Yeah.
Cynthia says, them together, though, is everything to me.
It would be cute,
I feel like if you're a fan of the movie, you love it. You know what I mean? Because
absolutely.
It was so emotional. It was so amazing. Dalsy said, I didn't even watch it, but I still ship Brad and Gaga. Okay.
Kylie said Gaga is better than this kind of situation, and I agree. I said,
true.
girl, I want to hear that Lady Gaga is looking like a box of macaroni and cheese.
Because you're over the Joanne era. And this is part of the Joanne era.
For me, yes.
And that's why I think you really don't like A Star Is Born / this Bradley Cooper situation, because you're just over it.
I'm over
You're
it,
ready for
Maddison.
a meat dress part 2.
I need Lady Gaga to be rolling around in some latex. That's what I want. I want her to jump off the whatever she did at the Super Bowl. She jumped off. I want that again. I live for that.
I think it's coming back.
Give us a stunt, queen.
But you know, maybe it might be a Bradley Cooper.
It better not be.
Okay,
He better not be in no music video either.
I already see you getting fired up, and this next topic is going to get you even...
Now that I glanced at the receipts, I now see...
Courtney's at an 8 right now, and I'm about to push him to a 12. Okay, you guys, Cardi B sent out a tweet yesterday. It was in response to someone calling her out, but now this person's deleted their tweet, so all we have is Cardi B's message. Still this topic of conversation, her defending herself, saying that she writes her own music. We talked a little bit about this on Monday.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we covered her feud with Asian Doll. So Cardi tweeted out this long message. She wrote that she writes a lot of her own, expletive, and she does have a couple writers that help with hooks, like every other artist. She says, but she wrote plenty of the songs on her album, especially her mixtape, and then she just like said a bunch of stuff like, you just eat that F shit. Basically.
You don't write the majority of verses though. That's my thing. I feel like a hook is fine.
Yeah.
A hook is fine, but Nicki Minaj has never had a verse written for her. That's the point that a lot of people they're missing that.
You're saying like even Cardi B's coming out and being like, oh, I have some people help me. You're like, Nicki Minaj does not even have the help.
No, Nicki Minaj has chorus help. You think Nicki Minaj wrote the super bass chorus? We know that was Esther Dean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From Pitch Perfect, y'all, for those of y'all that don't know. Cardi B has had full verses written for her.
Yeah.
Act Up by the City Girls, a lot of that song was written by Lil Yachty with Hawaiian Punch braids.
Oh, yeah.
He wrote that.
I only know that because he collaborated with Danielle Bergoli on the Gucci flip-flops.
Gucci flip-flop. But if someone is writing full verses for you, that's an issue, and that's not hip-hop.
And I feel like...
That ain't rhyming poetry, sis, because that's rap.
This tweet didn't really help the situation.
It did not.
I feel like it only made it worse because, you know, she's like, no, I do have people help me, but it's only for this. And I just feel like that just fuels the fire, fuels the speculation, fuels people coming after her.
You know what it was, Maddison? I think that Cardi, and this is speculation, not confirmation, before the Barty gang starts rattling in the basement. I think that Cardi thought that we weren't gonna have this reaction when she first came out. And she was like, I'll steal everybody's flow and I'll have someone blah, blah, blah. And now that the boys and girls of the world have called it out, now it seems to be like there's a backtracking going on. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she was put on like a songwriters list, like a Billboard songwriters.
Yeah.
You're not writing raps.
No, and we talked, you know, this is why earlier this week we're like, Cardi's definitely more of an entertainer.
And there's
nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with being an entertainer.
And people who write more of like the artists, whatever. And even so, what's interesting is, yes, she tweeted this out, but when she did her little Instagram live clapback, she was like, what does it matter if someone wrote it or not? You're gonna be up wherever you are. If you relate to it and you sing to it, what matters if the person actually wrote it or not? So now I feel like this is kind of contradicting what she said on her Instagram live, which is kind of confusing to me.
You wanna know why she responded the way she did? People only respond in that kind of way when they're triggered.
Yeah,
And the information is true.
No, that's true. Which is why Chloe didn't want to come out and say anything about Lamar's book.
Exactly.
The exact same thing.
And I feel like if that's who you are, right? And you really own it and you are saying it with your whole chest after your lipo leaks, own it.
Oh, God.
You have to own it, Maddison. If you are not writing all of your raps and you are having this much help, own it and be that girl.
And I think that's what people want from Cardi B because she is so, like, the reason I've said I like her, you know, she's unapologetically herself. But now I feel like the past couple months, she hasn't really been herself because she's been trying to attack every point of criticism and just come after all these people where instead of just taking a beat and owning it and being like, yep, I don't write everything, so what? You guys are still putting me at #1, who cares? That's what I need from her.
Exactly. And
That's
you know
what I
what?
need.
There's nothing wrong, Madison. I want to say this and be clear just in case, you know, the boys and girls on the internet watch this
and then
one.
I'm going to read a couple people's thoughts here, and then we'll move on to the Bebas.
Absolutely. There is, if you're an entertainer, then call yourself an entertainer. I feel like hip-hop entertainers and rappers, rhyme and poetry, people that are writing raps,
Yes.
they're not the same.
Right.
So keep them separated.
No.
You get what I'm saying? And there's no reason, nothing wrong with being categorized as one or the other. Cardi, if you're not writing all of your raps, you are an entertainer. If you are writing all of your raps, Megan Thee Stallion, Asian Doll, and the like, you're a rapper.
I will say, you played me some Megan Thee Stallion this week, and you guys.
Summer says, put your hands on your hips. Hey, Summer says, put your hands on your knees.
I was twerking in my seat. I really was. We got Kim saying someone should really come out with a missing Nicki Minaj t-shirt. We would totally buy that. Anzelity says she doesn't know how to handle the fame.
I agree.
Okay, that's interesting.
Or rather, she handles it in a way that we, as the public, are not used to, and this is why we have the kind of
conversations. Jermaine says she's impulsive. I completely agree. She always puts something out without thinking about it. I feel like you have to wait like 24 hours and then come with a response. And then Lulo says she's owning it. I just don't feel like she's owning it. I don't think she's owning it.
Because I feel like if she owned it, she wouldn't even say nothing at this point.
Dalsey says Cardi's rants are getting so annoying. Honestly, I'm kind of starting to feel that exact same way, Dalsey. It's just one rant after another. I'm ready for her to just own it. Really.
Don't let this distract you from the music.
She kind of tried to own it earlier this week, and then I think people still attacked her, and then she tweeted this out, and now we're just kind of like, we still have hate to say.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
It didn't really clear anything up.
You go from I don't write raps to so what if I don't write raps to I write raps.
Yeah.
Which is it, sis?
Which is it? Okay, while you guys are thinking about that, letting that marinate, let's move on and talk about the Biebers. So we have this new report from Us Magazine that says, despite Justin's mental health up and downs, Hailey is standing by him. She is in this for the long haul.
Okay.
Here's my problem with it. A separate source said that Hailey's no drama and isn't dealing with her own issues. This is where I have an issue. Does this mean that Hailey isn't taking care of herself? Is this good? Because this doesn't sound like a good situation to me.
My thing is, what kind of issues she got?
I don't know.
Being Justin Bieber's wife.
I mean, remember, she's talked about how she has like anxiety and problems sleeping and all of these things. But I'm like, are you totally putting yourself on the back burner because you're completely focused on Justin, which I understand you have to do in a relationship sometimes.
Absolutely.
But Hailey's been doing that this entire relationship. This entire 9 months of marriage, she's been on the back burner.
I think that the Biebers, Justin and Hailey, they need to go to couples counseling already, which is a mess.
Yeah.
And I think Justin needs to go to therapy separate. She needs to go to therapy second. She needs to take a sleeping pill and go to bed. And call it a day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're all of this coming out is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Take care of your husband, absolutely, but you have to take care of yourself as well, or else he's
and
gonna
that's how
crumble.
I feel. I'm just like, we heard this week, September. It's the wedding's finally gonna happen. And then I hear something like this and it just reaffirms my belief that it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm really, it's looking a little murky in my crystal ball now.
It's looking real murky. It's like Lake of the Ozarks water out there. And if you've been to the Lake of the Ozarks, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? You need a shower after you swim there. Bella says, OMG, the Biebers have a lot of problems. Yes, they do.
Marjolin says it's her grandmother's 82nd birthday.
Oh my God, happy
Granny.
birthday. That's amazing. Little dude, Hailey needs to get out of the relationship. Divorce equals better music.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys are friends. That's
Come
something
on.
you would say.
Justin, listen, Madison, when I tell you, and I mean this, if Justin come out with this new music, and this new music is not hitting like Boyfriend and Baby was, they're not even gonna bother him. They're gonna drag Hailey and blame it on her.
And he really hasn't had anything like that in a long time. Ratchet, you're coming back in the chat. I see you. Maybe Justin should advise her about those things.
He can't even advise himself.
He literally, whenever the wedding was put on hold, is like, Justin can't think too far in the future because it gives him stress. And I'm like, oh my God.
Girl.
They just sound like two big stress balls. I don't think it's good.
Millions of dollars, you could have someone else come in and handle the stress.
Mia says, I think Justin is using her and doesn't even know it. T, Mia, T, Kylie, I haven't seen a happy picture of Hailey by herself for years, it feels like. Honestly, same. We always see her and Justin out together, and lately, remember how they were making out in Central Park? When was the last time we saw that? Now they always look upset. They're like frowning. They don't look happy. They're not touching.
And that's unfortunate. I feel like staying in the house.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. And Anzelety, the marriage is just like the book, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Ooh. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, let's move on and talk about this Tristan Thompson news, because I know you guys just wanted a little Bieber update. We gave you a little bit Bieber update. This is really big tea. So you guys know that before Khloe Kardashian, Tristan was with Jordan Craig. They share a son together, okay? Well, Radar Online released this report today where they found papers filed at the end of last year, and it was when Jordan was taking Tristan to court to get more child support. There's all these allegations in this paperwork, but the biggest one is the fact Jordan says that the stress of finding out about Khloe and Tristan's relationship caused her to have pregnancy complications. So she kind of laid out this whole timeline, how her and Tristan were together 2 years, okay? He's the one who wanted to have a child. She had infertility issues. This is all coming from a report from Radar Online, from paperwork they allegedly found, filed by Jordan, okay? She's the one who was having infertility issues. He pushed her to, keep trying. 1 month after she found out she was pregnant, found out he was cheating. Left Cleveland, came to LA.
Maddison.
He came and wooed her back, as he does. And then a little bit after that, that's when he was pictured out with Khloe. And she said basically her pregnancy just became this big headline. It was a joke because, Tristan's pregnant girlfriend is at home while he's with Khloe Kardashian, and all of that unwanted stress. She had to go on bed rest. All of these issues occurred because of it. Thankfully, their son is healthy. We've seen him at his birthday recently, but it's just wild.
Maddison.
Sorry, that was a lot of information,
No.
but I wanted to get it all out.
I wanted to let you talk.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to hear this BS.
Yeah.
That, was echoing against my eardrum.
Yeah.
Now, Tristan is garbage.
Yeah.
Period.
We know.
It is astounding to me how many people have blamed Khloe Kardashian for everything. Somehow
Right.
they find some sort of angle. But now, what are y'all gonna say? Because Jordan is saying Tristan is trash too.
Right. Exactly.
They were saying, well, he was treating, Jordan like the queen, and then Khloe came and snatched him, and that's not true.
I don't think Khloe's innocent necessarily. Maybe she didn't know that Jordan existed. I don't know.
Maddison?
I don't know how you could. I know they I know they knew about each other, but I'm just saying, trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she didn't know.
A woman cannot make a man cheat. Period.
Yes.
Tristan,
even though I've read some people's comments and they say that.
And they sound stupid. And y'all
That's
y'all really truly sound stupid.
It's like Daily Rewind. Sometimes there's comments that's like, well
Khloe stole him.
Or obviously Khloe's not doing something right if he cheated on her twice. It's like,
and you know who those comments are from? Insecure, lonely, single people.
You cannot say that.
It takes two to tango.
It does.
But you got to think, Tristan probably was lying to everybody.
Oh, 1,000%.
Look at all of the evidence. Maybe Tristan convinced Khloe that it would be a good idea to have a child and played her just like he did to Jordan.
Yeah, I think Tristan was actually in love with Jordan. I mean, they spent 2 years together, but then I think he just started getting a little too big for his britches. She got pregnant and he freaked out at the responsibility, and that's when he started going wild, and he somehow hooked Khloe Kardashian, and he thought the grass was greener on the other side. And let this be a lesson that the grass is never greener on the other side. Because now his reputation is 10 times worse than it was when he was with Jordan.
You know what I'm sitting here thinking about? I'm thinking about how Lamar was here the other day with Diana, right? And he said that Khloe Kardashian gave him, he said it, when I tell you, y'all, with his whole chest, if y'all haven't seen that Diana interview, go and watch that. He said this with his whole chest, that Khloe and that family gave him everything he could ever dream of.
Right.
Tristan just greedy. Because he already has everything he could. He's a basketball player, sitting on a bench.
Yeah.
Now you get with Khloe, and you're thinking that maybe she could open these doors for you. Maybe she'll.
And she really did. I mean, just being associated with that family helps anyone. Ask Jordan Woods. She could tell you the same thing.
Absolutely.
I mean, anyone who's associated with them, it really does help their career in a lot of aspects. I know with NBA players, it's always like that Kardashian curse thing. But if you notice, they start doing a lot of other things outside of just basketball. So I agree with you. I don't know. I think this just further proves that Tristan, we were spot on when we started calling him Trashy Tristan a couple months ago. And I have no regrets about it. Sometimes I start to feel like a little like, is this bad? Are we being too mean?
No.
And then something like this happens and I'm like, nope, spot on.
I just feel like the disrespect for the mothers of your children in front of everyone.
Think of this. He has 2 everyone doesn't like when I say the word baby mamas. Everyone's like, oh, I cringe when Maddison says baby mamas. But I'm saying
But what are they?
Yeah,
what are they? Shut up. What are they?
He has 2 baby mamas. Neither of them want anything to do with him.
Why?
That is horrible.
But the people in the comments, they'll say it's their fault. It's Chloe and Jordan's
I'm sorry,
fault.
that if there's 2, if you guys need a 3rd example, just give it 9 months. I'm sure one's coming.
I agree.
Okay,
Asha Matt gonna come
coming.
right
Asha
on
Matt.
down. We're gonna say, wait, hold on,
This
where
is
that
Asha Matt.
came
This
from?
is my impression of Asha Matt.
She gonna be looking down at the belly, girl.
That's right.
Listen,
That's right. Yes, Bella. Tristan is trash. I completely agree. We're gonna kind of stay on the topic of Tristan, but we're gonna move along and add Kylie and Ben Simmons into the mix. Yesterday, we filled you guys in on how TMZ reported that Kylie was at the same club as Tristan Thompson and Ben Simmons, Chloe's ex, and Kendall's ex. Kendall and Ben just broke up not that long ago. We weren't sure about a lot of the details, but now sources have spoken to E. Apparently, they were all there for Drake's party, which makes sense why they were all at the same place at the same time.
I wish I was there.
Same.
I love Drake.
Okay, and apparently a source saw the whole Kylie and the guys there. She did not speak to them. There was no interaction. I guess they were kind of mingling. We know Ben wasn't there for very long, but for the little 5-minute lap he took, Kylie just stayed in the corner with her friends. She didn't really leave the corner. They kind of went around. But what's interesting is Ben already had a new woman on his arm, a mystery brunette, and a source told E that they were definitely there on a date, and the woman did not leave his side the entire time.
Something interesting, Madison. I think maybe Ben went there to be seen.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Because we have, Kenny is over here enjoying the beach, and oh, her bikini was so cute. And now we can say, well, we saw Ben.
Right.
And he already has a new woman.
And he has
at
someone
Drake's
else.
party. It wasn't like we caught him randomly at some club.
Yeah,
this
no,
was Drake's party.
This was a big party.
Where
There were
people
a
were
lot
going
of,
to be seen.
Yeah, a lot of people there. Tristan obviously was flirting with several women. Oh my God.
Surprising.
What? Tristan flirting with several different women at once? Oh my God.
Where's the video, girl? I'm sure it'll leak soon.
It's coming.
Send it to a baby mama near you.
It's coming. It's coming. I completely agree. I think that was strategic. He wanted Kendall to know he's moving on, which Kendall doesn't really care, I feel like. We're going to talk about her,
She's Kendall
her
Jenner,
new
so
thing
what?
in just a little bit. And their relationship was so quiet and secretive. Like, we saw them together very few times.
What was really going on there?
So, I don't know. It's just interesting that he had the guts to do that, though, I mean,
Cute.
he really...
Or he's got a really good PR person.
Maybe that.
Said, oh, this will be really good if you go on.
They're like, you know what? We need to keep up the Ben Simmons hype. We're going to have Kendall Jenner's ex go out with a new guy. Also, when was that? Was that yesterday or the day before when we said whenever you start dating a Card Jenner, whatever title you had before disappears, and you will always be that person's ex?
Yep.
Let me tell you, where people saying Ben Simmons shows up with a new girl, nope. They were saying Kendall Jenner's ex, Ben Simmons, has a new girl on his arm. Okay?
You got to think. You got to think about the bigger picture when you start dating into that family.
Exactly. Okay, so more about Kendall, why we think she probably doesn't care about Ben.
Miss Kenny.
Radar Online, you guys, she filed trademark paperwork for her name, Kendall and Kendall Jenner, and she is coming out with a high-end clothing line.
Oh my God. Madison, I'm shocked. I'm surprised.
The main reason I wanted to talk about this is because if you guys have been watching the morning tea, you know Courtney constantly says, I want Kendall to come out with something high-end. Leave the...
We shouldn't be able to afford it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to go to Target and see Kenny.
You're like, let Kylie have those people.
Have the broke people.
Yes.
And we need Kenny to have luxury.
Exactly. So that's what she's going for. I mean,
yes.
She filed the trade. It was like coats, pants, tops, loungewear, undergarments, headbands, head wraps. I mean, the girl wants to do it all.
You know what
I can tell.
I imagine like a nice, brisk New York day, and I see a woman in her good business suit, her cloths by Kenny. Cloths by Kenny.
I don't think it's gonna be cloths by Kenny.
In my mind, it's cloths by Kenny, and your cloths by Kenny trench coat on.
No.
Yes, with your heels clocking down the sidewalk, girl. Yes.
But what's interesting is Kendall is not including any of her sisters when it comes to this. She's not having Chris help her.
I live.
You remember we talked about how she wants to start separating herself. This is her first step. She's doing this completely on her own because she feels that, she's been in this industry. She can corner this market. The only thing that's interesting is the source said because she knows that she has cemented her status as a fashion icon.
Well, Kenny, I wouldn't say that just yet.
I wouldn't quite go there.
Almost.
I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
We're maybe 2 decades away.
We crossed the finish line. We need to come back.
Now I'll say,
we're still working on that.
Tyra, fashion icon.
Yeah.
You got to be in the modeling game a little bit longer than that to be talking about fashion icon. You got to host a couple reality shows too.
Once we have this line and it's successful and she's having her show at New York Fashion Week, absolutely. And then at that point, maybe people will stop being like, oh, Kendall was only a model because of her family. If she's able to really corner the high-end market, then maybe people will start separating her.
You know what I see as the bigger picture? I think once she does make it and her line is successful, I think that she'll quietly drop the Jenner.
Really?
It'll just be Kendall.
Maybe she'll just do.
She's gonna try to pull a
just
share.
use Kendall for the name of the fashion line.
I think
and then
so.
Who knows? The Harry collab could come. That could be like a Harry collection.
Kendall Harry, the fashion line.
We need to stop
giving so
many ideas. We need to stop.
Can you send me my papers for my invoice? Okay.
Yeah. Sarah says, I wouldn't quite say fashion icon.
Me either.
I wouldn't quite say that. I think that's getting a little big for our britches here. We just need to reel it back. And this is in addition to, she's doing that like fragrance and lotion and whatever else, perfumes. This is separate from that. So hopefully maybe that will be a little more high end as well. Maybe Kenny's just gonna go straight for the top.
I want it to be Kendall and Rihanna. Who's gonna have?
Well, because right now everyone puts Rihanna and Kylie against each other.
Yeah.
So that would be really, really interesting. And I see some of you talking about Kendall and Kylie's clothing line. The source did clarify their line will stay present. Apparently they don't really have a lot to do with it anyway. So, oops, sorry, cat's out of the bag. If you're buying Kendall and Kylie because you feel like they personally designed those items, they don't really have a lot to do with it other than the name.
No.
But Kendall's obviously going to be really invested in this new clothing line.
I like that she has like a little passion project.
And I think she needs something. Everyone has something. Even Rob, even though we drag him from the top to the basement, he even has he has a sock line.
He got some socks.
He has some socks.
That Chris is trying to sell to us.
Through his face on his Instagram fan account.
Jenner Communications, aka Chris in the helicopter.
Roll my eyes. Yeah, we have a lot of people who are not feeling the fashion icon comment. I see you
all. Me either. I respect her, but she's not there yet. You just started modeling, sis. They just started being nice to you.
Yeah, that's what Lulu said. Not fashion icon, but great start for sure.
Great, yes.
Yes, and Leah says, okay, I love this because we all talk and interact. We're all friends. We are all friends. Yeah,
that's the tea.
That's what makes the morning tea so much
fun. We talk about y'all when the camera go off.
Because we love you guys so much.
We be like, where KS and Kylie at?
I know.
Hold on. We got to hurry up because KS and Kylie is waiting.
And we love the comments and you guys are like, we feel like you're our friends. You guys are our friends too. So I'm glad the feeling's mutual because if it wasn't, that would be really sad for us.
It would be real awkward. It'd be
really sad for us. Shalaz says Maddison couldn't even talk about Rob with a straight face. I just can't anymore. Okay, Shalaz, he is, until Rob comes out and gives me a new business or I just need him to just come out in public in general, I can't say his name with a straight face.
How about this? What if Rob, even as small as this, came out with a capsule collection of t-shirts and some of the fundings went to mental health and depression organization. Okay, let's help these people.
That's very helpful and that's good. I love your philanthropic mind, but I had another idea.
What?
What if Rob does a men's skincare collab with Kylie Skin? Talk about a recipe for potential disaster, but it could be really good.
Are they gonna have walnuts in my exfoliants?
Because men's skincare is different than women's.
But
that could be, Kylie could cross over.
What does the promotional poster for that look like?
You don't want to see Rob on the promotional poster?
Rob and Kylie back to back, and they just, I don't know.
And then they can promote it with a mukbang.
How about this? Instead of skincare, what if Rob came out with just a men's shaver or trimmer?
Okay.
With a cute little K on it.
Yeah, all right. I don't know.
Something.
We're just trying to help Rob.
I love him.
Because I rag on him so much, I feel like I might as well give him a few business ideas while we're here.
Rob, you don't got to leave the house to start the YouTube channel. That's all I'm going to say.
That's true. Okay, you guys. Wait. KS says begging strips and beer. Haha, I'm dead. That was amazing. Deceased. Okay, let's share our big announcement, you guys.
Okay.
It's finally here, and if I spoiled it for you yesterday, again, I'm sorry, but we're doing merch! We have merch coming for you guys. The store is live. We're getting started with a few things. And if you guys like it, we can always come up with more.
What are you talking about? The merch is coming.
The merch is here. It's coming. We can all match all around the world. Our Germany friends, our Belize friends, Switzerland friends, Philippines. You guys, we can all, everyone who's here in the States, Arizona, Arkansas, Texas, you guys, now we can all match. we're going to get started with a few things. We hope you love them. We're really, really excited about them. We got some crew necks, so I can't wait to wear like oversized.
What's your favorite?
Mine is the crew neck sweatshirts.
You know what? I want the hoodie.
The hoodie? You want the hood?
I love a hood moment.
Okay.
Because when I jog to the gym, girl.
Okay. All right. I feel that.
And the breast movement.
You can feel like Rocky with your
Yes.
hood up. Yeah. Oh, I actually don't.
Is it Eye of the Tiger? Is that Rocky?
Yeah, I was like, what's the song? I can hear it in my head. But yes, you guys, we have merch. We are so excited for you to see it. We are going to, expand. We hope you love it. All of that good stuff. I'm making sure that everyone can hear us.
I'm like,
Yep. Okay,
Carla said black t-shirt and baseball hat.
Is everything good? Is everything good in the chat? We just wanted to make sure. You guys, thank you so much for tuning into the morning tea. We love talking with you guys every single day.
Madison, wait.
What?
Where can they find the merch?
They can find the merch. We are going to be posting it in our videos. Top right.
Oh.
Top right of the live.
Top right
of the live.
Of the live. Wait,
okay?
Maybe it's reversed for them.
Yeah, I don't know where the left or the right.
I know where y'all
top
right is.
We'll be promoting it this week, you guys. We'll be telling you where you can find the link in all of the videos. Don't stress. We'll also post it on our social media. I'll post it on my Instagram. We'll post it on your Instagram. We'll
and
post
it'll be
on
on
Hollyscoop
Instagram.
Make sure you guys are following at Hollyscoop because you can talk with us there as well. We are so excited about this. So
and
Hollyscoop
dropped the link in the chat.
Yep,
so click the link,
now.
Check it out. Just know that this is just the start of something new, High School Musical.
Exactly.
So
we're expanding. We're growing.
Buy that out, and then we're going to have something more.
Exactly. And make sure you tell your friends to click the subscribe button, the bell. We want as many friends to come talk with us every day as possible, you guys. Yes. We'll see you later this afternoon for the Daily Rewind. All right. Bye guys. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.